And welcome everybody to Hometown Sports. Tonight from the Ice Mine here in beautiful downtown Lyson Ring. We got high school hockey as the Connellsville Falcons play host to the McDowell Trojans. Vern Oler here, Rick Fike behind the camera. And with us from the Falcon hockey parents is Mike McKittrick. Mike's going to help us with play-by-play. And Mike, this team, a solid 4 spot right now going into the playoffs out of 8 teams. Is there room for improvement, and can they get a better seed?
Yes. There is room for improvement. A little slow start this year. Some mechanical problems with ice, so we got off and out of the gun with a couple tough games with Ringgold early. Ended up with some ties, but definitely on the upswing. Coach has got them all coming around.
Schedule has 7 games left. There is room. You have one against Burrell. Burrell's the top dog right now in this conference.
Yeah.
How do we match up against a team like Burrell, who you have coming up here in a couple weeks?
Well, they're solid. They've picked up and added throughout the year, meaning the season, and with a couple players and additions, and so have we at the Falcon level with some amateurs coming in. But we most certainly can compete with them, and we're anxious to get them on our home rink.
Checking out some stats and everything before the game. What impressed me about this team, you have the upper echelon, you have the high scores with Brown and Hench, but then your next tier, you have a bunch of evenly skilled kids that actually give a lot of production to this lineup.
It's solid. It's a really solid group. They've played well together. They've gelled, and Coach can roll some lines out there and be really competitive.
This team has been together for a while, and you told me something here beforehand that this is actually the first time in the program that you have teams at all 3 levels.
Yes, this is a first. Really proud to say that the organization has been able to maintain or put on the ice as a middle school team, a JV team, and a varsity team, and have good numbers at all of those teams. And I do really think that the organization has grown. And we have we're up to our max limit with co-op schools, and being a D2, we're Connellsville's the host, but we have Mount Pleasant, Southmoreland, Uniontown, Laurel Highlands, and Geibel just on board this year.
So all the locals are involved, all the locals in our
right.
telecast area.
Yes.
So that's beautiful. McDowell now, they're on the outside looking in right now. They're the number 9 team in this conference, 2 points out. You guys saw them earlier in the year. What do you think? I mean, what kind of team do they have?
Well, it was an early long bus trip. Bus broke down on the way to the
Never
rink.
A good sign.
Yeah, not a good sign. Started off a little slow. Come on strong. But they seem to be young, a little young. But I think it'll be a good game.
They're led by Dominic Bartel, who comes into the game with 12 goals, 4 assists for 16 points, and Jacob Harper, who has 3 goals and 5 assists. But after that, where I said Connellsville has that nice plateau of evenly skilled kids, with McDowell, their drop-off is a little more steep than what Connellsville's is.
We have a large group of seniors this year, and they said we have secondary scoring. It definitely has been a good group.
You look at any level of hockey, that's what it is. Like when the Pens are going, it isn't the big guns, it isn't Sid and
right.
Gino that are going. It's when you got guys like Russ that are putting the puck in the net. So, speaking about the net, really good goaltender here.
Absolutely. We've been very fortunate to be able to get him here. He does do an amateur team also, but Sebastian Skarzinski, and he's strong, really strong in the back. And we have some good defenders. The defense has been strong also. It's probably it's just a good overall strong team from top to bottom.
Sebastian comes in 2.14 goals per game, which is awesome, and a 91% save percentage. I mean, those are phenomenal stats for a young kid. I mean, what does get through, he's stonewalling.
Yeah, he's solid. He's solid, fundamentally sound, and you'll see that tonight.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to get ready to drop the puck here in a little bit, under a minute, so we'll be back with the start of the game right after this. All right, we're back for the drop of the puck. Gary McDowell in the all blue. Connellsville in their home white. Connellsville comes out with Hedge, McKittrick, Brown, Moss, and Wassack.
And we have, we're going to go with Seabass tonight, Vern, right?
Yeah, Seabass is in goal. Connellsville wins the draw, back. Plays it around. Wassack out to McKittrick. Throws it ahead to Brown. Brown with a head of steam comes across. Nice little poke check there by number 24 for goal ring. I'm sorry, that was 29.
Didn't see if that shot was on goal or not, Vern. Like it might have been a little wide.
Brown again comes across. Yeah, beating the 5-hole. Brian Brown continued his hot streak with his,
32 seconds into the first period here, Vern.
Line change for McDowell and Connellsville. Is Connellsville usually a fast starting team like that?
Sometimes. Like I said, we were up there. We were a little sluggish last time going out, so it's good to see coming off the break here that they did have a long set with the Christmas vacation for school. We were down for a couple weeks.
All right.
We have
face-off won by.
We have
McDowell, who plays it back in, and now it's going to go deep.
This is Alex Guest on the forward line with centered by Golembeski and Mylan Duffenball on the wing here.
And that's beautiful. You're here for pronunciation because we used to have a thing where I used to throw a quarter in the jar every time. Icing call on Connellsville. It's going to come back, face off in the McDowell zone.
Coach looks like pretty much he's rolling. You know, he's set with 9 forwards here tonight. The next
ball plays it back out. Guest loses the puck, plays it around. Walters plays it down, tries to stop it. Gillespie.
That's Kozlowski. That's Zach Kozlowski, and he's been, come up from the middle school last year, first year on the varsity level, and has done a.
Looks like he's playing a nice blue line for the Falcons. Yes. Connellsville gets in deep, trying it around the corner, plays it back out. Wassack. Grimm. Plays it in, yeah.
On the defensive side, it looks like we have 5 defenders that we're going to be rolling out on the Connellsville side here tonight.
Wassack's one of those defensive guys that gives you some offense.
Yes. He'll join in. Good speed, good skater. Definitely will take his shot.
Hands up, icing call. It's coming back in for Connellsville. Now, is this like the pros? Were you allowed to make a line change off of an icing or at the high school level?
Yeah, he's let. And I'm not sure.
I mean, Connellsville can. I'm talking about McDowell.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're not sure on that?
I'm not sure on that one, Vern. I'm not.
They didn't.
On the coaching side.
Connellsville wins, plays it down low.
We have Madison Grimm coming out there. This is a girl that is on the varsity team. She's in the back.
That's pretty cool that you can't see that Hammerly with a little backhand pass inside. Oh, pass out front. No, Wassack. Nice stay. We got a little odd even rush. Yeah. Nice play by Wassack and Hammerly to get back on D on that. Controlled. Ooh, high shot in. Played by Seabass. Wassack with legs up front. A little too far for Pasula. Continues. Brown joins the rush.
Hench
is open in the middle in the slot. Shot. Oh, a little wide left. Yes. Ross kicks it back in low. Stolen by Brown. Wrister. Knocked down. Oh, a little too far. Brown had an open net. Moss over. Hench plays pass in. Oh,
didn't get through.
Yeah.
Tried to.
Good look by Brown.
Yeah, he tried to feed it over to the right to McKittrick on the wing.
Kick to the side. Hench. Tried to lead up to Brown. McKittrick plays the body, plays the guy off the puck to Hench. To the middle. Oh, open net, man. Nice play there by number 6 for Bartelli. No, he actually lifted the stick. That was 5, I'm sorry.
Getting some new legs out there, Vern. Golembeski is out. That's Kozlowski carrying the puck in.
Got it offside, delayed offside.
Yep.
Bartelli, he does have some wheels. That's their leading goal scorer, number 5 for McDowell. Play back around.
I think we lost an edge over there.
Different ball. Oh, nice play. Get around. Oh, nice play by the goalie. Yeah.
Got a little hitting going on here, Vern.
Yeah. Hey, that's hockey.
Madison.
Yeah.
Madison Grimm up in.
Yeah, sneaking down low.
Shots are 5-1 here in the first period.
Ice has been filled a little bit. But yeah. Oh, she's centered. That's nice that actually McDowell comes with a bunch of with a roster with numbers that don't jive. Flat. Little drop pass stolen by Bartelli. Bartelli knocks it back to Bisbee. Bisbee back to Bartelli. Yeah, he shoots it wide. McCarthy chases into the corner, stolen by Connellsville.
It's PJ Neighbors on the puck there, carrying it in.
He has 2 guys open there. Nice little backhand. Oh, shot. Oh, save.
Number 7, Hammerly, is out there with Timmy Pasula and PJ Neighbors in the front.
Ross and Walsack are the defensemen. Coach Brown sticks with this line. Line change for McDowell. We're 10:38. Connellsville 1, McDowell 0. An early goal by Ryan Brown.
Didn't hear him go over the scoring, Vern. I'm not sure if what the assists were on that goal with Ryan Brown.
Oh, I missed that offside there, but Brown, Hench, and McKittrick come back on Connellsville's top line with Ross, Wasak, and Ross. Pass up, lead McKittrick played off the puck by Bisbee. They play it around. Ross is going to have to retrieve. Nice little skating by Ross as he gets it out. Ross on the attack, coming through. Right. Oh, shot it up over top.
Went over top the goal.
Nice. Oh, he jammed it home. Mike McKittrick, you know this guy?
I don't know that
guy. Nice goal. Good pass by
Looked
Brown.
like a great pass coming from the back.
Yeah. Get in front of the net. Get the puck to the net.
Yeah,
good things will happen, man. At the 10-12 mark of the period, Connellsville 2, McDowell 0.
Shots are 9-1 in this opening period, Vern, and we're coming up on the 9.5-minute mark.
Brown tried to drag it with him. Seabass kicks it left. comes around.
That's Gregory Hench back there doing a little stick handling, trying to get out of the
Hench, he clears it up.
He's got Logan Moss.
To Brown. Wrister wide left. Brown chases his own shot. Stole the puck. Looks again. Shot. Nice. Ooh. Man.
Not sure.
That was Hench. That was Hench on the rebound. Yeah.
Looked like.
I think that was from Moss and Brown. Nice pass by Moss. 3-0. We have goals, 57 seconds apart. And honestly, you see the depth of Connellsville starting to take its toll early in this game right now. Is there a mercy rule?
There is, Vern. It's we start with the running clock at the the 7-goal deficit, and we only have stoppages and penalties and goals.
We got a penalty coming up on McDowell. Oh,
okay.
We got a tripping call. Seabass comes off, and there it is. We get a tripping call back on Wasak, I believe, was tripped up, and he was tripped by number 86 for McDowell, Giattano Diaverio.
Number, 20?
86.
80?
Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't. I thought 86 was going in. I looked down at my score sheet first. Number 20 for them is Anthony Soltis. So, Connellsville with the advantage. Hench wins the draw.
Ross and Wasak out there in the defense. Yep. Brown, Hench, and McKittrick are the forwards.
Ross,
starting out on this power play.
And McDowell's able to kick it out. Wasak retrieves. Oh, nice save. Yes. Jonathan Nicholas, the goalie, couple nice saves there. He's been getting bombarded.
Looks
11-2 shot-wise.
Looks to be fairly good size there, Vern.
When did goalies start to become so big? It's like,
Yeah.
They're huge. They're 6'4", 6'5".
Trying to cover up.
Yeah.
I mean, and then with the pads.
Nice. Oh, good save.
Yeah. That was
nice little touch
that
pass.
Was Stevie Ross.
Hench. Shot. The kitchen
off the pads, too.
Yeah.
Got to come back out.
Man. Yeah. Brown, what a nice play. Wasn't being able to head a steam.
Hench is coming off, getting some fresh legs out here.
Deaf and ball.
Yeah. McKittrick's off, Brown's off.
Back to Wasak. You got Moss, Guest,
Golenbeski. Jeffrey Golenbeski is the forward out here on the front.
Yeah, Walters put his stick on his shot. Nice save this. Oh!
I didn't see that, Myrna.
Deaf and ball, nice pass over. Number 15 for Connellsville. Golenbeski, he Kozlowski at the point. Try to feed it into the middle. Nice play by
Matt. I'm sorry, Matt is his father, and I usually make the mistake, but it is Zach Kozlowski.
It's Jeffrey. Oh, by Kozlowski, yes.
Just keeping that puck over the blue line there. Okay, 11 seconds.
Change.
11 seconds left in the power play, Vern.
6:48 in the quarter. Neighbors. Kozlowski.
We have Hammerly
and then
Timmy Pusula. Timmy Pusula's over on the left side there. Number 11.
And he plays a little backhand pass trying to get in front. They're going to clear. Penalty's over. Delayed offsides. Connellsville retouches. Back over. Kozlowski. To Pasula. Nice pass in the middle. Neighbors. He got Hammerly on the wing.
Couldn't get the puck through. Nice defender. Nice.
Yeah, he's getting a stick. They're getting sticks, you know. Oh, he shows an offside there. Yeah, there we go. Someone never tied up.
They're going to bring it back out. They're bringing it all the way down.
Yep. Another line change. Moss and Kozlowski come off. Grimm and Ross.
Our backup goalie here is Sperry. And, you know, he's doesn't get a lot of playing time at the varsity level, obviously because of the strength of Seabass. But he's come on
his own wins. Hammerly getting his stick out a little bit. Ooh. Yep, stole by McDowell. In the middle. Whoa, nice play. Seabass is a very active goaltender. Nice clear by Connellsville. Very quick between the pipes.
Yeah, you'll see him come out and be aggressive too.
Pasula. Hench. Plays it around, back into the corner. Pasula gives chase. Hits it down low to Hench. Grinding it up a little bit. Brown. Brown holds. Brown looks.
Ross is creeping in there, trying to help out.
Ooh. Off the body of Bertelli and the body by Brown. Playing him off the puck.
Hey, we're down to about the 5-minute mark, Vern, here in the first quarter.
Up out of play.
Period.
Yeah, 5:18 to go. Connellsville 3, McDowell 0. Hometown Sports, Connellsville Hockey, here from the Ice Mine. Vern Oler, Mike McKittrick, and Mike, I know one thing. I haven't been here in a while, but it's still, you better wear your foul weather gear when you get here for a game.
It's a bit, yes. I do see here, if we look at the one heater down here, there's a couple orange lights to our left.
Yeah.
That may be giving out a little heat.
McKittrick on the fly, pass over. Henshaw, he played it off his puck. Nice play. Bertelli gives chase for.
Kept it in by Ryan.
Yeah. Ryan McKittrick, Rister, no. Ciamera for Erie, plays it back out. Connellsville, nice pass. Off the skate to Hench. Just shot it wide. I think somebody got a piece of that one as well. Stolen off McCarthy. Hench dumps it back in. Brown gives chase. Back to Hench. To McKittrick. To Brown. He's putting on a show. Off the body. Sermonera tries to lead it up to Bertelli. He can't. Back to Hench. Had a steam coming there with Christian Walters for McDowell, but he couldn't control the puck. Long lead pass to Brown. Deffenbaugh joins the rush. Rister high up over, hits the glass.
Alex Guest was coming in on the right side there, Byrne, looking for a rebound and didn't get it.
Soldis plays it back for McDowell. He takes it behind his net. Guest gives chase. He's in trouble. He got to get rid of the puck.
Lots of pressure here. Can't get out of their end.
McDowell trying to cycle. This is going to be an icing call here. They shoot it down ice. And it's going to come back into Connellsville area.
Yeah, they called it off, right? What's going on here?
I don't understand that one, but hey, keep the play moving, I guess. Lead pass comes around. Guest gives chase corner. Little touch pass. Ooh, nice body check.
Can't see a number over there yet.
I think that's Kolobeski.
Yep, it is.
Wow.
Goalie's pretty.
Nicholas is doing a good job, kept in, but
yeah. And it might have been the case in the first game. I'm not 100% sure. We might have had a pretty good, start of the game here up in when we were up in Erie. The boys played a late night game that night, probably say a 9 o'clock start in Erie.
That's probably about a 2 o'clock arrival back here, huh?
Yeah. Kind of makes it rough for the next day with school.
Exactly.
But they all do well getting it and focused on trying to do that.
Nice steal by, good back check too. Polobeski, nice stay. Grimm gives chase, plays it off. Jeffenball gets a lead pass.
Nice
Pisola, shot.
The goalie staying stalled.
Yeah,
he's staying.
Jonathan Nicholas, I've been impressed with him so far. I mean, and the ones he's given up, really, probably 2 of them haven't been his fault.
No, he didn't have a chance on a couple of shots. Vern are getting quite lopsided.
20-4. Late arrival. Nelson Riesdorf.
Connellsville's come out here pretty aggressive tonight. Good start.
Riesdorf's going to take the face off. One by Connellsville. Back to Moss. To Ross. To Sula. Cross rink. Nobody there, but Moss is going to play it down. Kicks it back out to Hammer. Hammerly Arista.
A lot of these boys, Vern, are multi-sport athletes. Logan Moss, I do know, is doing quite well with his running at Uniontown. Cross country and track. Distance runner.
Bertelli, nice move. Shot across. Shoots it wide, yeah. He has some wheels. Stolen again. Another one. Seabass with a nice save. Very aggressive coming out of the net.
Took away that angle, didn't he? Took all that open up.
Hammerly. They're going for a line change here on the fly. Pass too far. They're going to call icing on that one. It's going to come back in there with 1:18 to go here in the first. Connellsville still up 3-0.
Madison Grimm back out on defense along with her mate, I do believe.
Wasak, McKittrick, Hench, and Brown. Hench will take the draw. He's going up against number 20. Yeah, Anthony Solders for McDowell. One by Connellsville into the corner. Wasak, little dump pass up. Brown, nice hand dive. Brown with a breakaway. Oh man! I don't know if Nicholas saved that off of Brown's stick or he poke checked it off there originally. It's pretty nice back checking by Brown. Kicks it back. I'm sorry. That was Hench. My bad. But he was looking for Brown. Back check, steal, and looking to go on offense. Got a line change again for McDowell. 1, 2, 3, 5 guys. That's all they have extra. That's tough.
That's a short bench. Definitely makes for a long night sometimes.
If I'm not mistaken, they had 2 coach buses out there. They must have brought some fans with them too.
I think they had bus issues coming in here.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Stolen, Brown.
Hench?
Off, yeah. Went on edge. Hench couldn't handle that. There goes Bertelli around. Nice play. He got a guy on the wing. Plays it in. Nice play by Wasak
to come clean that up. Huh?
Nice move by. We got a high stick. Yes. I think that's the second penalty. Wasak is.
Caught him up high. It looks like he's okay.
No blood. So good. We're 2 minutes with 17 seconds to go in the period. They get fresh ice in between periods?
Yes, they do. And not between the second and third. We'll have a nice cut with, and then, but not between the first and second.
Okay.
And they'll go in. We'll probably have a 15 minutes, 15-20 minute break.
I don't think people realize how much it entails for hockey at this level and the cost of practice and, rink time.
At some point in time, rink management here has been worked well with the Connellsville organization and tried to make things.
Well, there's the horn at the end of one here from the Ice Mine. It's Connellsville 3, McDowell 0. We'll be back right after this.
I was born and raised in Mount Pleasant and lived here all my life. I started working for Armstrong in February of 1973. I joined the fire department in November of 1976. Being a volunteer means to help people, and I guess I've always grown up knowing that helping people was the main thing. Armstrong has always been community-oriented. They've always taken care of people that came from the community. Even though I'm getting older, I still enjoy going out and helping whenever I can. Being able to help somebody when they're in need, it makes you feel real good inside.
All right, we're back, ready to drop the puck here for the second period.
We're on a power play, Vern.
Yep, yes we are.
Minute 43 left in that to start the period.
How many minute periods do they play?
We play 17.
I saw that, and I wanted to make sure that was correct. Okay. Connellsville in their home whites. Erie in the all blue. Brown on the run. Played off the
round the boards here. Wasack coming up.
Little backhand pass goes behind to Hench. Hench surveys, looks. Pass into Brown. Oh, Brown with a little pass over to Ross.
Oh, didn't get through. Kitcher kid keep that in there.
Yes, he did.
Up. There we go.
Play it off. Brown just too much speed.
Knocked him off the punk with the shoulder, Vern. Coming back quick.
Plays with finesse and being physical. Oh, nice save by Nicholas. Man. Brown coast to coast. Line change comes on. Kozlowski, Moss. Who else do we have out there?
Alex Guest and Jeffrey Golembeski and Mylan Diffenball.
Golembeski to take the draw. He won that. Diffenball up to Moss. Moss to the point on the near board. Diffenball, nice little move here around.
It snuck in. Trickles in, yes. He made the initial stop, Vern.
Yes, he did. I think it was Moss. No, it wasn't Moss.
I didn't see. Here we go. Coming over. It looks like Golembeski, possibly.
It was either him or Gesk. I don't know. It was Golembeski went to Gesk on that and hit him on the head first. Like he got the goal. So. I can't tell. Will they announce it?
They didn't hear any announcing going on earlier in the first period, so not sure what's going on here. Did we miss a whistle, possibly?
All right.
Looks like
they're going to take it off the board.
Yeah. We're getting a face-off down on that end. I don't know if the goal was off or we missed the whistle, but we got a penalty going on too. Somebody going in the box for McDowell. Didn't catch a number on the way over.
Number 5 for McDowell, who is Dominic Bartelli, their leading scorer.
Maybe it might be a matter of just possibly there's just some time left on this existing penalty. That's why he's back in there. And they went
because they don't have the numbers on the bench. Is that why? Okay.
No, I don't think. I think we were on the power play, and I think that penalty might not have expired. There can only be a few seconds left if that's the case. Yeah, 2 seconds, Vern. 2 seconds took the goal away.
Oh, shot wide, little wrister.
Now he's back out.
Okay.
We're 5-on-5 here.
He came out after the goal. That's why he went. But yes, okay. My bad.
No, you're good.
Kozlowski plays it around Diffenbaugh. Surveys, looks, goes ringside. Guess.
Nice pass over. Get it in there.
Guess. Golombowski. Nice glove save by Nicholas. Nicholas is keeping these guys in this game. 3-0, 14:58 here to go in the second.
Well, Vern, we're glad you came back out of, and looking.
I always enjoyed it. Like I said, this is the second hockey. The only other hockey game I ever did for Armstrong was actually when this team played for the, the junior high championship?
Yes. It was a middle school.
Middle school, yes.
Which is, obviously, middle school is now formerly junior high, but a lot of these players were on that team. If I'm
yes,
sure
they
you
were.
Remember.
Yeah.
And they had a really strong year that year, and they came back and won in the junior varsity level. The program for 1 year did not have a varsity team. They had a middle school team and then a JV, and then last year was a full varsity in middle school, and so again this year now we're with the 3 teams. So
nice play by Grimm, keeping it in with her skate. We were talking beforehand. It's coming up on the 25th anniversary for hockey at Connellsville.
Yeah,
pretty close.
I'm sure Coach Brown and his wife could share a lot of light in that as far as years. And along with down here on the bench, you'll see running the defense is John Ross, and he's been a long-time coach here in this Connellsville organization, and along with other amateur level too. And his son Steve is, they've played out here, Vern, when it was before even middle school days. Some of these boys have been playing that long together.
Brown at the top, he goes in, backhander. No, Nicholas says no.
We're missing one of our seniors tonight, which is Travis Sipple, and he's out of town with his father on a mission church group, and John Sipple's assistant coach in the organization.
Travis was on that team, that middle school team that
Absolutely.
Won that. Yes.
Yes. The both of them have been involved in the organization from the beginning of this group coming through.
Connellsville with their top line out.
We've got 13 minutes left on the clock. They're still getting shots are going.
One-sided. McKittrick comes out. Oh, nice save. Nicholas didn't even know he had it.
Is that the glove again, Vern?
No, I think he had it up in his arm. Yeah. He makes nice angles. He comes out very aggressive. Where would McDowell be right now without him? And then you have to watch. I mean, as you look to your right down here with the ice being tilted, what's Seabass? You know what I mean? It's tough for him to
stay in this game.
Oh, yes.
A little bit focused.
Yes, and that one did get by him. It was just wide left. Reisdorf over. He lost the puck on. Ross gives chase into the corner. Played off by Brown. The skates. You have 8 seniors on this team.
We sure do, Brian.
Anybody getting any looks?
Cal Yu was here tonight, Brian. Went back in the locker room. Coach said that...
Bench tried to stuff it home. He still got it kicked up over the top. I'm not going to say this because he's your kid, but I tell you what, with the speed and the skill of a Ryan Brown and the puck ability of a Hench, Michael's ability is plus the grinder that he is. He's a perfect fit to be on that wing with those guys. You know,
they've had a lot of success together. They've not that I don't want to be prejudiced, but it's just
Hey, call it like you see it. I mean, yeah, he's the perfect fit for those guys, with those guys.
They each have their
Yes, and it takes all kind to make that happen. All right. Connellsville back on the attack. It's Grimm over Kolomboski. Kozlowski gets chased back into the corner behind his net. Wraps it around to Grimm.
See Seabass staying pretty active down there, though, Vern, getting a little stretching and moving around.
Different ball. He's up guess. Dumps it in. Nice play by Guest. He just waited for the puck to come. Nice pass inside.
Pass, yeah. McDowell's got some help going on there in front of their goalie, too. Like the defenders are pinching in down there in front of him. Madison Grimm going back there and carrying and getting the puck around.
She plays it around. Very nice.
Yep.
Ooh. Is that a trip? No.
It was Alex Guest kind of losing his skate.
That was close to being an offside. High off the glass, line chain comes on.
It was Kozlowski shooting the puck in and then coming off on the change. .936 left on the clock here in the period.
What happened on that? Too many men on the ice? Oh, no.
Puck.
It must have went up over the board out of play.
I didn't see it come over. But
I didn't either. That's the only thing I could see that they would stop the puck on. Stop the clock.
Nice home crowd here to our left.
Yeah, I mean, you always get crowds like this?
Yeah, it's been fairly, especially at nice night like tonight. And
Hammerly, nice little backhanded pass to Pasula.
Very fortunate to get 7 o'clock game slots here at the Ice Mine, and sometimes it's not that we play some late night games away.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Well, I mean, you get down like into the Ice Castle, you probably a pass inside Hammerly shoots a what? You have probably 5 or 6 high school teams that are playing out of that facility.
Absolutely, and it's really became. They've lost some ice down there, and it's definitely been a problem. Some teams aren't in that area. Not that I'm going to talk about the other teams, but they don't have a home rink sometimes. They're doing practice at different locations than where they play their games. But,
little 2-on-1 there, and Ross held his ground. Nice defense. Ooh, the solo almost.
We need to clean it up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, it's like they're trying to get that lead pass, get it out to Bertelli. Around, Wasak takes it off his stick.
You got Hench in, Hench over the boards.
Ooh. Man, just a little bit wide. I caught underneath Seabass's arm.
Let me see, there it is.
Kept it outside. Hammerly, Wasak, Ross come off, McKittrick, Kozlowski, Hench, and who else is back there?
Brown and Logan Moss on the left side defender there, along with Kozlowski. couple of the underclassmen defenders, but really doing a solid job for Coach Brown.
Ooh.
It's almost knee to knee, Vern.
Yeah, I know. It was ugly. Trip. Trip on Connellsville. I believe that's on Hench. Looking at the stats, Hench does leave Connellsville on penalty minutes, correct?
He's had some rough penalties. Kind of that in the case there. He tried to sneak off the ice and they rounded him up and put him in the box.
Can't blame me for that.
Nope.
We get a timeout here on
McDowell.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they get a goal, they're getting back in this thing. So, I mean, you know, they have to be a little winded. 7:38 to go in the second here. You have a hot goalie. Nicholas is keeping a minute on that end. And, you know, they've had some breakaways. They just had a shot down there that it actually got through, but it was a little wide.
Yeah, you got to give them credit. They're hanging around here.
No quit at all. You know, Connellsville still has a lot of good jump in their step too. It's I'm impressed with the team speed. I mean, I remember the early days when this program just started, and it was terrible. It was terrible. I mean, you know, and it was nothing against the kids. They just, you know, you were playing against kids like these kids have been playing since they've been 5 years old.
Yeah.
They were playing at that time. They were playing for 5 months, and these kids were playing for 5 years.
Yeah. And the mismatches like that, Vern, you know, it's just not, doesn't help anybody.
Well, in the PIHL, I think they really stepped in too, and they took the programs and they divided them in, and they spread out that talent.
Well, yes, they do. They've been a little bit proactive here, and it started 3 or 4 years ago with a comparative formula to the Division II is a little different animal, but it's not just enrollment, you know. It's each year and what the wins and losses to where you fall. And with the A, double A, and triple A,
right?
And kind of a little different.
All right, Connellsville on the PK coming around, dumps it in. Brown tries to shovel it down to McKittrick down low. McKittrick
dumps it. They kept them bottled up here in their own end for quite a while.
Yeah,
Brian.
killed some of that
penalty. We're a minute into this power play.
Stolen by.
That's Kozlowski.
Oh. Bertelli couldn't get it on his stick, and here comes Brown, and he's gone.
He's on a one-on-one.
Oh, he's done. It's a nice. Oh, man. He beat him like a dirty rug on a lawn, man. That was terrible. That was. Yeah, you got to give Nicholas credit. He had to come out. He is aggressive. Yes. Yep. He knew the speed of Brown was going to take over, but the speed was just too much.
Kind of a little deflating. Nice play by Ryan Brown.
Yeah. Now it's 4-0. After that one marker was taken off. Still, what do we have? 47 seconds left on the power play. That shorthanded goal. And it's funny how shorthanded goals can make things happen here, you know? So that's let's see if Connellsville don't get a couple more here real quick. I'm going to be surprised if they don't.
And Guest are out there killing off the rest of this penalty.
Oh, man. Sebastian loses an edge. Tries to feed it up. Oop. Plays it around. Golubeski over. Wasak. From the circle. Rossi.
Right. We're back to full strength. Hench is out of the box on the ice.
And here comes Brown back with, what do we have?
It's like McKittrick's hanging, coming over the board here. It's Stevie Ross battling back here.
Yeah. Connellsville with their top line, out to Hench. Nice play by Ross, keeping it in. He gets up. Kozlowski comes back in for him. Hench. To Brown. Ooh, he tried backdoor to Wasak. Nice hustle by Wasak.
Didn't get through. The Ryan was over on the left side.
Drop pass to Brown. Brown played off the puck. You're right about how they play defense. McDowell just, they hunkered down around the net.
Little tough. They're 3 wide right there now, Vern. Coming.
Hench, Rister.
Out front. And
did that hit Brown? Bertelli on the breakaway. Gets around Grimm.
Nice speed. Good
Oh,
move.
he loses it.
Do we have a trip?
I think it's
I
off
think
its
he lost his
mooring.
edge, yeah, didn't he?
Yeah, goals off its moorings. That was it.
Okay, we're just under the 4-minute mark here, period 2.
Sean Perkis, their coach, he isn't happy with that call. He wanted a
trip.
Which would have been a penalty shot, correct?
I think a little bit after the official, if he's in the act of shooting or not, Vern.
And it comes outside their zone, too.
Yeah. Not sure.
A little outside the reach of neighbors.
It's been a pretty quiet game as far as penalties, though.
Yes.
Not.
What do we have? 1 on each side? 2. No, we had 2 on McDowell's side. Yeah.
So, they're skating. Little, not going to, too physical.
3:32 to go here in the second. 4-0. Connellsville on top. They're saying the face-off's going to be down here.
A little bit of disagreement here on where we're going to drop this puck at, Vern.
Well, the guys in the striped shirts always get the final say. You can sit here and scream all you want, but Grimm plays it around to Hammerly. Hammerly, little touch pass off the skates of McCarthy. He's lost, wrapped her. Got into the skates. Yeah, of Kozlowski. Back through, back around. Pasula to Grimm. Grimm looks, wrist.
Just missing a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, just a hair. Plays it back into Connellsville zone. As Kozlowski comes through, plays the puck around the net. Behind Hammerly. Bertelli can fly. Yep. Nice play by Kozlowski. Lifted the stick.
Seabass.
Yeah, he kicks it to the side over to Hammerly. Hammerly looks.
Didn't
get it out.
Needing a little help there, too.
Oh, off the post. Lazy little wrister there. Kept in by McDowell. Played back out.
A lot of pressure here.
Oh, off the side of the net. I thought that went in.
Yeah.
Grimm gets chased. Oh, man, she dumped him in the corner. Atta girl.
Yeah.
Oh, we have an icing and
Get some
wholesale
new legs.
changes.
Yes. Both sides, Vern, empty now.
1:46 to go in the period.
About 3-1 on the shots, Vern. It's just 31-11 here in the closing up the second period.
Yeah, Coach Burgess, he has to be proud of his team's effort, man. I mean, they just
it's
played up. Hand pass. No, he must have hit it.
you can say that. What do we have?
Koloboski. The guess, no, keeps it. Oh, off the shoulder.
Out front. Nice stick.
Oh,
Nice stick.
right there comes Bertelli. Nice drop pass. Kicks it out wide, gets on the backside. Bertelli plays it out front, keeps it in.
That's Alex
Connellsville
Guest,
with
I believe,
numbers, yeah.
carrying it in.
Oh, glove save, Nicholas.
All right, we're down under 1 minute, 50 seconds left. Fresh legs again.
Wonder if Connellsville should start going to that blocker side. I mean, because he's been good with the glove all night.
See it? Strong glove. Get a little traffic in front of him.
Connellsville went with the top line. Hench wins it. Plays it out to Brown. It's low. Ooh, up over. That was tipped.
I think somebody, I see the goalie's out without a stick burn right now. Trying to help him out here.
Plays it out.
Yeah, he's
there.
got it
Yeah. Wasak gives chase. Puck on edge.
About down to our last rush.
Plays
here.
it out to Hench. Nice little touch by Brown. Over. Oh, nice save by
He's
Nicholas.
twice
Man.
there. He's come to that side and cleaned it up.
Brown again. Wasak joins the. So he tries to stuff it in short side. Oh, Nicholas gloves it, says no. With 2.3 to go. Big saves right there.
Yeah.
I mean, for what little life McDowell has right now, it would have been gone if they could get that fifth one in right there.
Yeah.
Especially at the end of the period like that.
Got everybody up here.
And there it is. At the end of two, here from the Ice Mine, it's Connellsville 4, McDowell nothing. We'll be back right after this.
Hunger exists in every county in America. More than 1 in 5 children are at risk. Armstrong continues to create awareness in our communities through Breaking Bread, our initiative to provide resources to food pantries and soup kitchens. Here's how to help. Stop by your local Armstrong office and donate non-perishable food items. Attend special Breaking Bread events held in your area or volunteer at your local food bank. For more information, visit us on Facebook at Armstrong One Wire and click the Breaking Bread tab.
All right, here between periods, between second and third, Connellsville here. What do we have? 4-0 lead. I almost said 5. They took a goal off. Connellsville, good jump, good legs, everything. They just can't, It's just Nicholas. It's been Nicholas, the goalkeeper for McDowell.
Yeah. It's the glove side. You've seen it at work, and there's been some shots that have been up close that he's made the saves.
And the effort that they have given being outmanned like they are. Connellsville's been running with all their lines. They've been doing it. They look good. It's just, it's one of those days. You said this before the game that with the layoff they had over the holidays and not a lot of ice time, this could play as a factor.
They look good.
They do look good. Do you think they're just off that little, they need tweaked a little bit?
A little. I think it'll get better here each week as we go on, and hopefully we're on the on the upswing for the end of the season here. Like you said, we've got a chase going on here that we need to get ourselves in the best playoff position we can get ourselves in by the end of the year.
If Burrow's that much of a beast, you need that 2 or 3 spot to be there so you can meet them in the final. All right, we're about ready to drop the puck here. Get out of Mr. Fike's way. On the ice for Connellsville, we have Hedge, McKittrick, Moss, Brown, and who do we have over here? Ross, Mr. Ross. McDowell breaks their huddle. They're coming out.
Again, Vern, good senior leadership group here. And again, I think we touched on it a little bit. You touched on it. But there's 8 seniors. But I do believe that, there's help coming, the whole way down through the organization.
Every successful program needs a good feeder system. Connellsville, you see that with soccer now. They have that. Wrestling has always had that.
The junior
baseball,
Olympics program,
baseball has dropped off. In football, I'm just flabbergasted. I just don't understand. All right, Connellsville wins the draw to start here in the third.
Nice
Brown
feed.
with a backhand shot. Ooh, off the side of the net by Hedge.
Wide again.
McKittrick tries to feed it into the middle for Brown. Broken up. Cleared by Moss. Brown plays it off.
Entered with a lot of speed there.
Brown, he tried to. Ooh. Who was that? The McKittrick through, yeah?
Off the pads. I don't know, maybe we've got to get the goalie moving and elevate the puck on him, Vern.
That could be it. Again, nice position. Yeah. You're right about his size. His size does come into it. Up into the netting, I believe. Quick line change. Nice shift by this line, just nothing to show for it.
I didn't see I would think there probably was 3 or 4 at least shots on goal in that shift.
That's something we didn't look at in between periods there. The 39-12. And that has increased. We were 30, what were we? Almost 3-1?
Yes. The end of 2. Coming up the end of 2 there, Steve. We're up to
McDowell
40.
has, narrowed that margin. Not by a lot, but
yeah, they
need even to play out a little bit.
Yeah, they finished the period with some pressure there and fairly strong at the end of the second.
Bisbee chases into the corner.
I'm sure
up into the netting again or up over the glass. Need another puck.
I'm sure that rest with the short bench there helped the legs here.
Well, McDowell, if they have any chance, they need to get one quick here within the first couple minutes. Neighbors are going to take the draw along with Hammerly and Pasula. One by Neighbors, kicked back in, taken out by McDowell. Soldis around. He drops it off to number 16, Hellman. Hellman has it off his skate. The Neighbors. Neighbors drags, and then Nicholas says no.
Good angle. Had the pads down.
Yeah, he makes himself very big in that goal crease. Tough to get by. Neighbors again, wins it. Pasula taking it right to the hole and runs into the referee.
Neighbors on the forecheck there.
Bartelli gets around.
Grim's in there battling with the
nice play.
Number
high
8
stick
in front of the net.
Plays it around to Ross. Back over to Grimm. Up to Pasula. Little touch pass. The Neighbors. Neighbors on the run. Hammerly on the wing. Hammerly, little 2-on-1. Backhand, no. Just loved out of the air by Nicholas again.
Switching it up, Brian.
2.5 minutes into the third. Connellsville has about 5 shots on goal. Hit a stick, went wide by Wassack. McKittrick into the corner, shovels it back for Hench. Doesn't go. Back around to Brown. Brown drags it on the fly. Brown. Oh, nice. Oh, they couldn't get it. Hellman for McDowell.
Another one off
Lifted
the
a stick of Hench. Back. Wassack tries to go high. Hits the glass, goes wide.
Brown couldn't get that, keep it in.
Back to Brown. Little touch pass.
Goes a couple whacks there by Hench up front.
But McDowell was around. They have his defenders around.
Up by
Bartelli carries it in. Played off his stick. Nice play. Here comes Brown. Hench, McKittrick. Oh, up high.
Oh, he got his.
It's Connellsville has had some great looks. Just can't find the back of the twine.
Getting some fresh legs out here on the switch, and
Woods kicks it around.
it's Alex Gass coming over here. If he's
Nice
not-
body.
Didn't get
Stolen
over.
again. Up to Bertelli. Nice
save.
save, Seabass. Man, nice shot by Bertelli on that as well. That was one-handed.
And he stayed. Seabass stayed up high.
Who'd he have hanging on him there?
I don't know who that was. It's one of the defenders.
Little wraparound, huh?
Yeah.
Cleared? No.
Tap it in.
Off the skate.
Golenbeski
Yeah.
bringing it in, Vern.
Little toe drag there. Couldn't keep it around.
I looked up, I saw 3 black shirts, Vern, in front of the goalie. They've definitely defended well tonight.
Tried that saucer pass over to Golenbeski, and he's man, nice shot. Better save.
Yep.
Different ball dances around. He drags.
Didn't make it through either, did he?
You can't. I mean, they're putting that picket fence up in front of Nicholas.
Yeah. Every time I look up, I see three wide.
Guess drags in. He had Pasula coming on the wing. To Ross, back to Wassack. Looks back through to Pasula. Oh,
Thought it was going to roll over his stick, huh?
yes, it was. Seabass put the blade down, jumped up, gloved it. Face off here. No line change.
All's good.
Neighbors to take the draw. Hammerly and Pasula are his wings. Pasula kicks it out, gives chase. He's going to get there first. Tries to get it in front.
Center it, yeah.
Yep, knocked down by Neighbors. Neighbors circles around in. Another centering pass. Broken up by Soldis. Soldis drags in. Still with it. Ooh, hits it wide. Played out off the glass by Hammerly. Hammerly, or Neighbors gives chase.
Come out here.
Icing's waved off.
McDowell's come out and started the third period playing pretty
Yeah.
pretty solid. Another couple shots by Hinch on goal.
Yeah. Wasak takes it off the stick of Bertelli. Connellsville regroups. Brown brings it around. Rister score. Top shelf. Brian Brown.
Yep, finally got one over that glove, Vern.
Or was that blocker side? That was glove side. Yeah, it was.
Side.
Man, I tell you what. And that's what it took to beat him. 5-0 Connellsville. 10:27 here to go in the third.
Couldn't tell if there was any traffic in front of him or not to kind of block his view, but definitely up on the top left corner there.
Powerful wrister by Ryan Brown. Is that his third of the day?
I have lost track here. I don't know. With it being 5-0. Definitely had a shorty, right?
Yes.
And he had one to start the game. So
yes,
sir.
That was
I
it.
think it'd be number 3.
Then you have McKittrick had one. And
you're going to have to...
Ooh, hits it wide. I'm trying to think who had the other one.
Haven't heard any announcements all night coming out of that score box, Brian.
I didn't know if they were going to throw the $30 hats on there because Brown again. Back in that area.
I see. Kind of wearing them down.
Yeah,
they stayed at it all night long here and been persistent.
Yeah, you can start to see the legs in the air coming out of this McDowell team. But I tell you what, they should be proud of the effort they've brought forward.
Yeah.
Being undermanned like they've been.
We've just reached a 50-shot total, though, for Connellsville, and McDowell's sitting there with 16.
Man, Nicholas should be getting time and a half for all the shots he takes. Ooh, a little bit out of reach. Nice play by Diffenball. Good puck control.
Yeah. Big stick, big long reach on him.
Kick back into the Connellsville zone. Wrapped around by Madison.
Yeah. He's working hard there to get that puck out.
Throws a little elbow into a blocker save.
Got McDowell making a quick change on the fly here with a couple defenders.
Starting to get a yawn in there. Past my bedtime. You hit that when you get too many birthdays. Nice pass. Yes. Over to Diffenball. Drags him around.
Yeah, we're kind of unfortunate here that we don't know what's going on outside, Vern. Hopefully we walk out and it's still raining.
Well, that was a nice play by, what's that, Ross?
Yeah, he
took that passing lane off.
Been solid, solid defender. Fundamentally sound.
Ooh, a little too hard for Pasula. Chased underneath.
Wasak and Matt Moss are in the back here.
Plays it up over the head of Moss. He kicks it over to Wasak. Wasak back to Moss. Behind him. Takes it behind Connellsville net.
These guys.
Wasak on the breakout. Lead pass. Ooh, just missed him.
That was Pasula. Couldn't get a stick on it. Vern, these guys start in September. First game in October. So it's a long season for everybody. Big commitment.
How many practices a week?
2 practices. Usually, but then when season starts, games do come into effect. Prior to tonight's game, middle school and JV practice prior to this game, and then Thursday night we'll have a middle school game, and the other 2 teams will practice. But twice a week, can pick up an extra practice sometimes, So they get a lot of ice time. Organization does well, giving back, spending money, revenue that's generated, putting it back into the program for the kids to get on the ice. Good group of parents. Nice pass. Nice pass by that.
Better save, yeah. Hench with a nice shot. Better save. Nicholas.
Dumping it in deep. Ryan's going to dig it out here.
Oh, Hench. Backhander Wasak. Kick the side.
Coming up with
nice,
good
yeah.
speed.
Good hustle with Moss. Fratelli could fly. He was skate for skate with him. Step for step. McDowell plays back. Lost it into their zone. Kick zone stolen by Ryan Brown. Oh, just kicks it wide. Ooh,
wow.
Man. Quick hands, quick glove. 5:38 to go here in the third.
So somebody take
Connellsville with a 6-0 lead. Line change over.
That was, I would guess, that went down there.
Yes. On the doorstep. I was going to say he had the other goal, but that was the one they took away.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of, unfortunately, not coming up with that number.
It might have been Brown. He might have had 5.
4.
Yeah.
4. Now we're at the 5-minute mark, Vern, here in period 3. We'll get you out of here, get you home.
Isn't like I have to go far. I'm glad to see that this facility's up and running and doing well. I thought he snuck in the back door there. Nicholas lost sight of the puck and who had it?
Way around.
They called off that icing, but that may be just to keep the clock moving. Four and a half to go. Pasula in the corner. He centers. Kept in by Ross. Ross looks over. Nice little touch pass to Pasula.
Nice pass, wasn't it?
Pasula tried to break it in a second time.
It's just Diffenball over there on the boards.
Kicks back to Moss. Moss carries it in. We got an offside here. No? Yes. .356 to go. What do we have? Dropping a puck. 6-0.
Neighbors taking the face off. Hammerly and Pasula still out there.
If you can say this for a 6-0 game, it was a little closer than what the scoreboard said,
Yeah.
I mean, McDowell has had some chances, but how it was, they were kept in this game by excellent goalkeeping. Kicked wide by Seabass.
Oop. Maybe not.
Got to keep the shutout going there.
Yeah, we want to be strong. They need to be strong in front of Seabass and get him at 0.
Like I said, that's 2.14 goals against average. That's phenomenal.
said, you see that it's the strong defenders in front of him, and the forwards on the, playing the forecheck.
And if my memory serves me right, he's seeing about 30 shots a game for that 91% save percentage. So, I mean, it isn't like he's just seeing 9, 10 shots. He's seeing a ton. Here comes Hench on the break with Brown. Draw pass to Brown. Back to Hench. Shot. Wide. Hench back. He's close to it. He tries to go high. Oh,
that's
another.
Both of them. Both of them off the pads.
Kicked wide. Yeah.
Good hard, good, strong shots.
Wrister by Brown. He goes into corner. Nice little dance by Hench. Back to Brown. He one times it wide. Back into the corner. Hench gives chase. Looks like his stick's being held, but nice little run there by McKittrick. Little push off.
Somebody's coming.
They got Bertelli.
High stick.
Refs are sorting it out right now, but
number 5 going in.
With 2:04 to go, that kind of helps. Offsetting?
2:04 is
that McKittrick kid going into the Sid bin? Can't take him anywhere.
He took a. Oh no! It's not
Hench.
He's had the worst luck with the penalty box. Maybe we're sending 2 in here.
Yeah. Hench and Bertelli, they were mucking it up in the corner there. So, I mean.
Looks like McDowell's going to end the game on the power play there, Vern.
Put a 4-on-3.
Going to get it sorted out here. Unfortunately, cross check.
A high stick, cross check, and an elbow.
Yeah, missing.
Are there any penalties like soccer that hold on, like if you have an unsportsmanlike or game misconduct, do they continue
the carryover?
On? Yeah.
Yes. And I guess a little bit about the high school sport is, if anything happening in the last, I believe it is 5 minutes of the game, as far as any type of fight, whatnot, is definitely is a suspension, but it's all automatically goes from 1 game to 2 game, and so it's. And when they play outside the league and hockey network and their amateur teams, those suspensions will carry over into the high school level too.
Wow.
Yeah. So, it's critical to not let that happen.
5-on-4, they say. I don't understand why that's what be a 4-on-3.
And they put one penalty up, and it's number 48. Imagine that.
Well, it's better than putting Henches. If he's getting all the raw deals, yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully 48 volunteered to get his name up there, or number on the clock. It's 148 with 48 in the box and 145 on the penalty remaining. We're up to 56 shots with Connellsville and
18 for McDowell. That's phenomenal. Kicked aside 19 by C. Bass, yeah.
Hopefully we can kill.
Kicks it around.
And maybe we'll see another shorty here, Vern.
Nice play by Brown. He has a really long reach, too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot. One-timer.
I can't see a number yet, but that was...
I want to say that's Gask. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Yep. And once again, Vern, that was that left side, and I think it was kind of high and coming from out some distance.
Hey, we had two old guys like us finding it from up here. Imagine being down there playing at that pace.
Nice.
Yeah, it's 5-on-4, another short-handed goal. Connellsville with two short-handed goals. And you're saying now that it will be a clock won't stop unless there's another goal.
Correct.
See if we can get that goose egg.
So we should get through this last minute.
1 minute to go in the game. Different ball, drags it around. He's still going. Pulls up, look, survey, shot.
I do want to say one thing before we get off of here as far as penalty-wise, and not to pick on Gregory Hentz, but Coach Brown's teams are this year and years past, they're always on the low side, I think, when you look at the penalty minute.
Very disciplined teams,
Yes.
huh? Yeah. Well, you can tell now, you have the program in place where you can actually teach skills, teach hockey, Stuff happens. There will be trips. There will be, high sticks. I mean, just the nature of the beast, But 15-2 to go.
Not sure why they're not running the clock, Vern, but they're giving them a chance to finish this off in 15 seconds. But
yeah, things like that do happen. I mean, what was going on in the corner?
yeah.
I mean, it was hockey, really,
Right.
At a higher level, that isn't a penalty,
Right. But the officials, they do their due diligence to try to keep things under control, especially when it gets later in the game like that.
You haven't seen anything with the coaches yelling or anything at the officials. They've been...
It's been a
Yeah.
well conducted by all sides, all parties. Crowd's been great.
Under 5 seconds. Cool. Centering pass, and that's it here from the Iceman. Our final. Connellsville 7. McDowell 0. Nice game. Very impressive by the Falcons. Good showing for the local people. This was a good one to watch, Mike.
Well, we want to, as far as from my side, I'd like to thank you, Vern, for coming out tonight, doing the game with us, and obviously a big thank you to Armstrong and Rick Fike for putting this together. But once again, from Connellsville Falcon hockey side, thank you. We do appreciate it.
Not a problem. Thank you guys again. Our final, Connellsville 7, McDowell 0. For Hometown Sports, Vern Oler for Rick Fike. Thanks, and have a good night.